I'm down here at the Skagway Airport. It's a beautiful day. A little bit of blue skies. It's a little bit of a wind, but that's what's giving us blue skies. It's blowing the storm off. Just gorgeous. It's about 4 o'clock in the evening right now. With the beautiful clear skies, Face Mountain is more obvious than ever. You can see the face right up. Let's see if we can do it here. Right up there. That's the face, and then that's his hands on his stomach. An interesting aspect of Skagway is we have very little housing. So every big business and small business struggles with housing. So this is the Westmark, the Holland America Inn. There's a bunch of rooms there, but it stretches across the street, and these rooms are all employee housing over there. It's all employees that live over there. So for every business, they have not only their storefront, but like looking at the Golden North here, above the Golden North, there's housing up there, and it's used for employees. It's also, I believe, an Airbnb sometimes. I think some of those rooms are Airbnbs, but there's housing. So as you walk down the streets, you'll see many two-story buildings, and a lot of those two-story buildings have housing above them. That's where the employees live. Bonanza is open. This store always cracks me up. I don't understand it, but I've talked to several people, and they say they find the Christmas stores when they travel. So apparently it's a thing. So the Skagway has a rule about soliciting on the boardwalk.
Maybe Monday.
Out in the public. They're not allowed to accost people walking past. So almost every single offering has something to try and draw people in. A lot of them are whale tails, discounted things for cruisers, whatever. So the jewelry stores are the ones that are the best at this. They always have some sort of thing for cruise ship passengers, free cruise ship charm, their discounts posted. And there are a lot of jewelry stores. So this is another sign that you'll see. Because the locals that make local art and the local jewelers like to differentiate themselves from the chain-of-the-mill jewelry stores that come and sell the same things that they do at every single port. So if you're looking for local jewelry, you can always look for those signs that distinguish it. Here's another one. This is a brand, if you will, in town, made in Skagway. It's recognized by an organization, Skagway Development Corporation, as locally made. So that means the parts were crafted and put together here in Skagway. And it's just a way to distinguish from the run-of-the-mill jewelry. Locally owned and operated. 6:45 in the morning. Absolutely beautiful day again here. The boat headed out. Cruise ship in port. Boy, those stacks are really putting out some smoke right now. Looks like it's just a one ship day today. Most of the ships would be in by now. They come in 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning. This is pretty cool. Past the reflection. Look how clear that water is. That's in the harbor. Oh, and there's some little fish in there too, flipping around. See if they become visible if I zoom in here. Oh yeah. Those little flickers. Lots of them. It's a windy day out here today. We'll go out and look at the whitecaps in a second. Only one boat in harbor from Holland America. Big old monster thing. Lots of tourists getting off. All the buses loading up over there. Background, our shipping. I lied, there's actually 2 ships in today. You can see the other one back there. Nice rough day on the water. Man, it is howling wind. Something that folks are often surprised about is how close to town the cruise ships park, because they're pulled in. You can see I'm walking on land right here, and they're stuck right up in between it basically, and town is right, Broadway's right there. You can see that blue building there. That's the Skagway Trading Company, formerly Skagway Shirt Company. I don't know, even with the wind howling and everything else, sure is a heck of a day. Little sporadic rain here and there. Blue skies, little sucker holes showing through. It's cold though. It is very cold. Not sure what happened to spring, honestly. Fuel trucks constantly coming and going on our highway. There is I have a bus making a racket behind me. There's just a continuous amount of what it takes to keep even the Yukon and Skagway and some other communities nearby going, and it all comes through this port. So this port is not just a cruise ship port. It is a multi-use port, and it's quite obvious when you see the cruise ships. You've got the gal there in full dress, time period dress, greeting the tourists as they come off, and right behind her there's just the stacks of shipping containers, Alaska Marine Line shipping containers. Kind of a cool contrast between the two. Back there's the train. And here comes the storm. It's just started to rain a little bit. You can see the storm wall back there. Look at that. Wow. Gotta love it. This is such classic Skagway. The wind has stopped. There's blue sky over there. It's dumping rain over here. It's actually kind of a nice day. It's warmed up significantly. It's too funny. And the sun is out. These days you can tell it's spring because the sun has started to come out a little bit more, and the trees have just gone full on leafed out. The grass is growing so fast you hardly know what to do about it. If you have to trim it, it feels like you're trimming it about twice a day to keep it looking not rowdy. This is Pullen Pond. Surprisingly enough, it is a salmon stream. Salmon come up right over there. That goes out to the ocean, more or less. And there are a few salmon that end up in here every year. There's a little walk along it. You can go along there and then along the little bridge and over You can see some of the roads and stuff over there. Big green space over there at the front of Broadway. Lots of these little signs, information about the habitat you're walking through. Dandelions are coming up. That's how you know spring has sprung. Those yellow flowers take over almost everything. More information on our hummingbirds that come here. And downtown Skagway, Broadway, the historic district, from the stream walk. AB Mountain there rising into the clouds behind.